Welcome back. I am your coach Jack. In this video, I am going to explain how you can set up leave types in T3. When you open the Leave Setup application located in the Leaves module, you will be able to find two pre-configured leave types in your new instance. These pre-configured leaves are annual leave and sick leave. The third leave, compensatory off, is created by the user itself. Let's have a look at annual leave first and see how this is configured and what changes we can make in this. Leave name can be changed if needed. Leave type is selected as paid time off, and this is a fully paid leave. In the case of paid time off, the deduction ratio is set to 0, which means no pay is to be deducted when this leave is consumed. This is set to 100% in case of unpaid leave. Accrual based is set to yes, which means accrual policy for this leave will be created. The accrual rule against this leave is defined as full credit, which means the system will calculate and credit leave for the period this leave is consumed by the employee. I would like it to be deduction ratio based, which means if the leave is unpaid, then no leave credit should be given to the employee. In the next stage, leave request rules are defined. Leave balance is set as required to apply for this leave, which means the system will only allow a leave request if an employee has a balance in the account. Accept backdated requests is set to no, which means the system will not allow any backdated requests. The leave request should be raised 5 days before the leave start date. I am resetting this to 10 days. Document proof is set as not required. Allocated approval time is set to 3 days, which means annual leave request should be approved within 3 days. I am changing this to 5 days. When approval delays, then transfer leave request to HR coordinator. You can change this as desired. Leave administrator is not defined since it is a pre-configured leave. The status of the leave is set to active and pro rata balance calculation is set as yes. Let's say an employee is applying for leave 3 months in advance but does not have a balance now, but considering the future accruals, the employee will earn the balance before this leave starts. Locale is the name of this leave in the secondary language. You can also upload a leave application policy document containing requirements to submit an annual leave request. T3 gives you the flexibility to create your own leave types, and it is not mandatory for you to use these predefined leaves. Let's go back and see how sick leave is set up in the system. Sick leave is similar to annual leave when it comes to the base rules. However, you can change the name of the leave if needed. I am again setting accrual rule as deduction ratio based credit. Leave balance is also required in order to apply for sick leave. However, sick leaves are mostly applied on a backdate, and accept backdate requests is set to yes for the sick leave. The next is document proof. If you want it to be mandatory for employees to submit proof of their sickness, then you can set it to submit with request. All other setup requirements are similar to annual leave. Let's move to the next stage. Pro rata balance calculation does not mean much here because it is mostly a backdated leave. I would like to keep this as it is, but you can set this to yes if needed. You can select leave request policy document in case required. Press save and close button when you are done. This is all I have in this session. Thanks for attending.